I woke in the dirt, fist red with rust, graveyard moaning, wind full of dust. Moon's eye wide, her breath ice cold, but I ain't done what I was told. She came in black, bones wrapped in thread, whispers long from the mouths of dead. She reached for me with fingers thin. I met her grip with blood and sin. One last swing, I ain't done yet. Let the crow scream, let the sky forget. If I fall like flame, punching death and cursing my name. No psalms, no bells, just boots and grit. My shadow cracked, but wouldn't quit. This ain't no tale of righteous men, just broken fists that rise again. I never begged, I never knelt, even when her cold was felt. I took my shot and swung blind for every soul I left behind. One last swing, don't carve my stone. Let me die like I lived alone. No saint, no sin, just smoke and bone. With death herself, I broke her throne. I met her in the street with my boots full of sand. She wore no skin, just bones and a grin. The town held its breath, but I drew my line. Said you ain't taking what's still mine. Chapel storm, but I stood tall, dust worn and torn. They say you can't
came here armed with rage and grace. I ain't begging, I ain't bowed. You want my soul, gotta take it loud. This ain't no prayer, this ain't no heaven. This here's my fight, and this bullet ain't for blessing. Ain't no ghost gonna drag me home. If I ride down, let it be known I died with grit, and I died alone. I ain't begging, I ain't bowed. You want my soul, gotta take it loud. This ain't no prayer, this ain't no heaven. Say my name, this bullet ain't for blessing.
Cold above the hill, crosses lean, the world stands still. Knee in dirt, hat in hand, I greet the end like an old man stands. I ain't begging, I ain't crying, just one breath before I start dying. No angels here, no choir song, just bones and dust where I belong. So I kneel to the black, I kneel to the flame. No heaven waits, no soul to claim. Death don't smile, but he knows my name. We walk as brothers through the blame. They're 1 foot deep in sacred sin. One last oath before it ends again. I kneel to the black, not to pray, but to ride with fire at break of day. Seen towns fall and rivers dry, friends laid low with empty eyes. Sins like scars beneath my coat, but never once did I lose hope. He don't speak, but I still hear the silence loud, the message clear. This ain't mercy, this ain't fate, just the end I chose to face. I kneel to the black, I kneel to the sound. can't stand, but I found peace in the hollow beat when death and I at last did meet.
Sitting in the back pew, hat pulled down low, blood on my knuckles, so full of smoke. Ain't no preacher talking, just the wind through the beams, and death's cold shadow crawling up my seams. But I won't bow, in the bones they hate. The glass is cracked in that stained glass light. I hear the boots of judgment in the holy night. You think I'm scared 'cause I'm kneeling down? Hell, I'm just resting for I stand my ground. But I won't bow, I won't break. You can kneel me down, but I won't pray. If this is the end, let the devil wait, 'cause I still got fire in the bones they hate. So take your scythe and take your crown, but I won't ride with you, not laying down. I came to God, not begging to be saved, just to say His name before I fade. No, I won't bow, I won't break. You can kneel me down, but I won't pray. Let the cross burn, let the heavens shake. I still got fire in the bones they hate. Long coat full of dust and names, each step heavier than blame. A pistol carved from cursed old Lee. He don't miss and he don't beg. Rode 10 towns down through fire and sand, not for coin, not by command. The guilty run, the guilty fall, but he don't chase, he ends it all. 6 shots for the wicked, no prayers for the damned. that's all he wrote. Saw your sin through the barroom glass. Took one step and the whiskey passed. You ran fast, thought you'd get clear, but justice rides and shows no fear. They say he was dead once, but death don't kill what's made of vengeance.
6 shots for the wicked, all smoke and bones. He don't leave towns, he haunts their tones. You can lock your doors, bar the gates, but he's already inside. Just count your fate. 6 shots for the wicked,
And one for truth. The rider's coming, and he don't miss you, Lee.
I've walked through fire, I've danced in bone, took every soul that died alone. But tonight I sit and feel that ache by the grave of the one I couldn't take. His hat's still warm, his blood's gone cold, but damn that heart, it won't grow old. He looked me straight, said do your worst, and somehow I came off cursed. He knelt with pride, no fear inside, stared me down in the dead of night. He drew no gun, but cracked my spine. That cowboy soul still ain't mine. You can run from death or meet your fate, but he's the one I couldn't take. The moon saw it, the wind did wet, even the shadows held their breath. I came to claim, but left in shame. Now every night I whisper his name. The rider died, but didn't fall. He left a scar across us all, and death now kneels beneath that sky, ashamed he couldn't watch him die. He knelt with pride, no fear inside, told me not yet in the reaper's light. He broke my chains with nothing but will. Now I haunt this grave and always will. He's the tale they'll never fake, the one I couldn't take. He didn't beat me with steel, he beat me by kneeling.
I lit the fuse and turned away. The church bell cracked, no one to pray. Shadows crawl like snakes in dust, but I walk with the one that all men trust. Black coat, burned sky, ashes falling where the dead
me with an empty eye. No words, just that crooked grin. He don't judge, he just lets you in. Crow flies once, wind don't speak. I've killed gods out in Dead Man's Creek. Me and death got blood on our boots, riding through hell in a trail of soot. Flames behind, no soul ahead. We ain't running, we ride with the dead. Hell ain't low, it's right on this street, where the fire sings and vengeance bleeds. Ashes in our boots, smoke in our name. We don't bury, we bring the flame. We ain't saviors, we ain't saints. We're just what rises when mercy faints. Dust rising round my boots, cards laid down like buried truths. A lantern flickers in a breathless hush. Death don't speak, just waits to crush. His fingers, bones, mine weathered skin, both been places soaked in sin. I bet my soul he grinned like fire. One wrong play and I'm the pyre. This ain't luck, it's blood and steel. Every card a curse you feel. A wager of the wicked, dealing fate. One bad hand seals the gate. Steel-eyed killer with a rusted creed, playing death where no hearts bleed. Lantern glow in a coffin stake. I'll take my chance, I won't break. Wager of the wicked, last man stands with nothing left but dirty hands. He laid the queen at graves down slow. The lantern hissed like a dying crow. I drew the jack of scars and pain. The wind screamed out my name in vain. His hood fell back, no eyes, just night. I spat in dust and held on tight. He asked, you scared? I laughed, I'm born to gamble hell till the break of morn. Coffin cold and poker hot, every soul is just one shot. A wager of the wicked, dealing fate. One bad hand seals the gate. Steel-eyed killer with a rusted creed, playing death where no hearts bleed. Lantern glow in a coffin stake. I'll take my chance, I won't break. Wager of the wicked, last man stands with nothing left but dirty hands. No saints ride out this game. Only shadows remember your name. A wager of the wicked, time runs dry. I looked him dead in a hollow eye. Raised my soul like a smoking gun and beat the devil at his own run. Ash to flame, I burned my brand, left that grave with a bloody hand. Wager of the wicked, I'm still breathing, but death, he's still cheating. I buried her deep
where the crows don't sing. No preacher spoke, no wedding ring, just a name carved rough in a stone to grave, and a vow I broke when I rode away. Now death stands near, not a word she speaks, her breath as cold as mountain peaks. She listens close, but I've run dry. A man can't cry with an empty sky. I've got nothing left to tell, just echoes in a church bell. Every promise I betrayed lies with her in that grave. Her hair once gold, her laugh like fire, but I left her for a gun and wire. Now I kneel where the roots run deep and hope the dead forgive the weak. You came for me, I say real low. Death just nods, she always knows. She takes her time, don't raise her blade. She waits until my soul has weight. I've got nothing left to tell. The wind can read it well. The ghost will hum my shame, and death will speak my name.
Death walks near, but I ain't impressed. She thought I'd crawl, beg her slow, but I've been burning long before I froze. This ain't no plea, this is my howl. One last bullet for the final foul. I ain't dying on my knees tonight. I pull the trigger, let God get it right. Crosses behind me, fire ahead. I made friends with ghosts and the things I said. She reached out calm, that bony hand. smiled, not quite, 'cause some men die and some men fight. And if I fall, it won't be slow.